Yes. Hey guys, welcome back with Mark Jackson, more Vampyr, and off camera we did exactly what I said I was going to do. We ran around and healed everybody, and now we're going to rest. We did kill an awful lot of folks and grab an awful lot of things, which is going to give us, as you can see by our experience points, exactly what we want, and I'm going to show you that now. And I got to bring you up to speed on a couple other things, but first, let's go right to the ultimate. 6,000 points, right? The Abyss maxed out. Love it. Now we got 1,200 points left. I don't think we're going to be able to pull that off. No, 1,500. But we're doing okay there. I do want a little bit more bite, though. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. And now let's confirm this. And again, we healed everybody, so let's see what happens. Accidental deaths, inhabitant. Pause if you want to read, guys. Clay Cox is the new sick guy. Wow. That really sucks. This should just go away. Alright, well, we've got Social Justice Warrior sick over here. God, I should start eating these people. I healed all these fools and they got sick when we slept. Yeah, that's just great. Alright, well, at least we have one. Clay Cox is no big deal. I plan on eating him, actually, even though the XP is not that great. I should have ate him before. That way we didn't have to deal with this nonsense. Alright. Let me bring you up to speed on a second thing. While we were in the theater, we managed to get this this book that Usher, the prophet or psychic or whatever you want to call him, wanted, and he suggested that we don't read it. Well, I didn't. I didn't read it, so now we're going to give it to him. I think if we did read it, that might cause a bit of a problem. I don't know why. But let's get back there and see, am I going the right direction? Yeah, what I really want to do is get back to Usher or Asher or whatever. I think it's Usher. And not the rapper. No, no, I don't need to lock you up. You're one of the people that we healed. So, we got to go down. I don't think I'm going the right. Now, of course I'm not going the right. Maybe I am. Maybe we got to curl back around. I can't remember how to necessarily get to this quote-unquote temple. It's not here. No. No, that's the sewers. So let's just follow the head. The head is not telling me the appropriate area. I hate how much I get lost in games. These games like this. You know, this has been set up to be deliberately making you run around in a roundabout fashion. And the reason why I say that twice is because, well, yeah, they want you to spend extra time with the game running around. Which, if I had it to do all over again, I might have just cut a few things. You know, some of the travel. And again, what are these pillars? Either way, I will not rest until it is done. Alright, bro, we got your notebook and we didn't look at it.
Jonathan Reed. Can I help you in any way?
I found your notebook. The one the guard of Prewen stole from you.
And you brought it back to me. That's excellent news, Jonathan. Were you able to keep yourself from reading it?
Yes.
Against my better judgment.
I give it back to you untouched.
Then, my friend, you deserve a little something to reward your fortitude. Please, have this, with my gratitude.
What's in the notebook?
I can't answer you, Jonathan, since...
Collectible. That's all we get? Pause if you want to read, guys. I'm gonna pause this too. Where is that one? Be St. Paul, right? Well...
You chose not to open it.
Anything else?
Can you read the cards for me?
Put the money on the table then, Jonathan, and open your mind.
Here is the money.
The Joker.
Why not?
A woman bent to obey and debase herself. A cruel gaze in the dark. A monster laughing at you.
Huh. Well, okay then, but...
Have you any news concerning Aloysius Dawson?
What was his last thought, I wonder?
Goodbye, sir.
I rarely wander. Yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. Gods never lie.
Well, that wasn't fruitful, really at all. We completed the quest, that's cool. Got a little XP. Now, what are these panels? I tell you what, guys, I am not going to rest until this is done. Alright, guys, I admit, I struck out with these panels. I did not know how to do this. I'm not sure I know how to do it now, to be honest with you. And full disclosure, I looked it up. So, let's see if this works. And it would be... I think I screwed that up. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do this. Damn it. Does that read? What does that do? All right. You. And then you. And then you. And then you. And then you. I'm doing something wrong here, that's for sure. I looked it up, I'll admit, but I did it with the least amount of information I possibly could. What it boils down to is this guy right here, and then the proper order of things, which is in the other collectibles, which I didn't bother to read, hence why I looked it up. Oh, okay, so I had the combination right, but then you had to complete it by hitting that one that didn't have a value. And when I say didn't have a value, it had this. Now, I would tell you how to do this, guys, but there are, like I said, I had to look it up, and there are videos online. But let me take you through it real quick. You get this collectible from, first off, you need to be on Chapter 6 in order to be able to do this. You talk to Asher, he tells you to go get his paperwork, which we just turned into him. Alright, you cannot do this until you're on Chapter 6. You go to the theater, and that's how we dealt with Swansea in the previous episode. In the theater, there's a note that you got to drag off a wall, and then there's a key. You gotta kill a few people that spawn in after you get the note. You get the key, you go back down to the same spot you got the note in the basement. You open a safe, there's his book. Alright, you do not open the book, or you don't read it. It suggests a few times to you that you don't read it. Otherwise, I guess that this doesn't work. Then, you go back here over to Asher, and you look at these symbols here. Right here is the entrance to this little room. Right here is down to Asher, and then the appropriate squares. Now, you learn how to do this through all your other collectibles. Again, I'm not going to lay that out because there are videos on it if you really want to know. And yeah, I try to deny myself, so I really don't know what we're going to find in here. Yeah, but I want to grab it before... Recollections of... And then... Ooh, okay. What do we got? Oh, nice. Dragonbane, huh? I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, so again, full disclosure, I had help with this one. Alright, now that's done, we gotta go talk to Lady Ashbury, but I think the first thing we should do is go and see what this Dragonbane has to offer, and that's gonna mean going back to the hideout real quick. let's do that. God, I like this music. The right kind of tense. So let's zip back to the hideout and see what Dragonbane is all about. Oh, we don't need a rat. Not right now. Don't have enough XP to really do anything. That's okay. Level 38, we're doing okay there. Killed a lot of folks to get all those points together. Alright. And if there's anything else that we need to craft. 5, 5, 5, and 3. Plenty of resources for one of them. Plenty for that. Might as well have them on hand. Plenty for that. Plenty for cold. Just want to be prepared. I don't want to run out of stuff. That's so rare. We can't make it anyway. Alright. What is it? 210 damage. Can we get this thing? We can. 325 damage. Alright. Ooh. Yeah. Locked in. See, or we can't have them both, but it allows us to the option. Let's see. Enhance handling. Don't really need it. Let's go more blood absorption. God, this thing's a beast, boys. We're not going to be able to get that fourth one. We need aluminum parts. We're too shy. Enhance damage. Yeah. And then maybe we'll go... No, we're going to go damage again when we can. That's awesome. That's awesome. So that fundamentally changes our loadout. Let's take a real quick look here. And offhand, 396, fine. It's tough, but... 396, but 358. I'm going to take that. I'm going to back up a little bit. I'm going to take the steak and just move it over. I'm glad we didn't fully upgrade the rapier. And we will... I don't know. I don't think we need it anymore. So maybe a lower grade weapon so we can ensure blood consumption from the lower level. Let's just do this for the time being, and I think we're good. Light blood serum. We've got... Yeah, let's craft a couple of... Just make sure... Wait a minute, was that shillings? Yeah, that was shillings. And we do not need to refill munitions because we have not been spending them. The light bloods are cheap. So I'll do that. And we're good to go. Oh, this has been productive so far. And again, I apologize for having to look that up, guys. But, I'm stupid. I couldn't figure it out. Alright, the next thing we've got to do is go talk to Lady Ashbury, so we're gonna...
Away with you!
How's the store gonna work? Oh, shit. Man, the power of Christ compels me. I can't see anything. But the stamina is very good with this thing. Oh, shit. You gotta be kidding me right now. You guys don't have a chance. Look at all this power and stamina. Wait until I get some more aluminum plates. Is that what they were? Maybe I'll drop by a vendor, see if I can't pick a couple of those up to get another upgrade in this episode. Oh my god, that was crazy. Alright, just a second. Tickling my ears. So we're headed over to Lady Ashbury. What's the best way going to be to go about this? Is there anybody sick in the West End that we can maybe help with on the way? And the answer is yes, one. That's going to take us over to SJW and we can get her cured. Just as we're... Man, this sword is something else, boys. Oh. Alright, this is going to take us out of the quarantine zone right here and put us where I think we need to be. Or did we just walk? No, we didn't. Yeah, we want to get down here.
Londoners are no match for me.
Say hello to Dragonbane. I can live with that. I'm not even worried about... Oh, the sword and the stamina. The efficiency of the weapon system is incredible. Near the same damage as our hit and stick. Slams a lot harder. Or swings a lot faster, rather. The power of Christ compels you.
I'll kill it.
Kill it with fire. Yeah, he's dead. That's okay. I was trying to use a stake attack, and that wasn't a great idea, so that was on me. What's this secondary quest with the head that we're dealing with? I don't know, but we're close to where we need to be. Now, where are you screaming about women's equality and what have you?
Nobody takes them seriously.
There she is.
Women's right to...
Yeah,
Good
I don't
evening,
agree with
Sam.
you, but
Do you need my medical attention?
here you go.
My mother.
Goodbye, Charlotte.
She's been...
Bye! Alright, now, next on the menu is to get down to see Mom. Not our mom, her mom. And that is going to be this way. Yeah, I feel like we're summing this game up, boys. I really do. We're getting close at the very least. Okay, we got another bonehead to deal with here that's in our path. Have the sword. Oh, this sword. This is not even as powerful as it can be yet. Damn it. Now, wise of you to move forward, but no worries. Alright. Oh, wait. Did we pick up his things? We did not. This ought to be ashberries. Here we go. Whoop. I do like that mechanic. A little bit off topic. But I do like the idea that in order to level up, you have to rest. And at the same time, people get sick and get healed. It keeps you from spamming level ups too much and helps you think about things. She's going to be upstairs. Let's see what she has to say. These last couple of episodes, we've got a lot of development, so...
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan?
Red paint, huh? On our portrait?
What is it,
Vampirism?
my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
I don't think so. I don't think it's
Please,
the worst.
Speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is
Edgar's
our good
alive.
friend
We
now?
spared McCullum.
Is he well?
Of a sort. His injuries were mortal. I had no choice but to make him one of us. To save him. Or to punish him.
It's not
To
great
punish
news,
him.
but it's not the worst.
I fail to understand. And what is the source of this cold tone in your voice?
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth.
It's true.
It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What?
Accidentally.
Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
Well, he wasn't a criminal. He was stupid, but
Edgar gave no heed to ethics. His theory could have been proven to be correct, but he abused the confidence of his patients to test it.
I must
Yep.
say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it
it
not?
was.
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Icor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but
Her blood.
do you know
Elizabeth's
what a healthy
blood.
carrier is?
There is
Elizabeth,
a tone
yep.
in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan.
You should be.
What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar
Yep.
used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What?
Yes, and I think I know what happened. I think I know why. It's the detective in me, guys.
No. This can't be. Oh,
Elizabeth, are you all right?
no, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me.
I have him.
Please. I swear I never was your
Wait,
enemy.
no!
Blank
Elizabeth!
canvas. What were you doing on this canvas? Just getting started on something. Whoa. Gather ingredients for the obtain a drop of will. Drop of king of this. We gotta go see Jeffrey again. Jeffrey. Search for the insulin at the old morgue in Pembroke Hospital. Alright, guys. You want to know what I think? From what we've read and heard about William Marshall, he turned her. Yeah! The more and more I think about it, the more and more it makes sense. I'm going to challenge you guys to put those pieces together in your head rather than giving you my thought process on it. But I'm going to call it. William Marshall is not dead. He's still around and is Elizabeth's creator or father or one or the other or both. One of the two. Or both.
Now
Because
would be
that-
a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think
Well-
I know where to find what I need.
That is another thought process right there that let's try our upgraded hookup here. You better be dead in one, and you are. Yeah, well, deal with Dragonbane. God, this sword is not even fully upgraded yet, and it's already kicking some serious ass. Very pleased with where we're at right now. All right, so where are we headed? Hospital. Obtain a drop of... Yeah. We got 3 different locations to go. What's going to be the best way to do it? It's been a while since I've been back to the hospital, and Dr. Swansea has new dialogue since we transformed him. So I know I'd be next to positive all you guys would be interested in that. So let's get there. What are you?
Crush the leech!
Yeah. Resistance is futile. Oh, I love this sword. Look at all that stamina left. The claw! Didn't even need it. Oh. I was only going to do 2 episodes tonight, guys. I might do 3. I'm digging this. Let's get resources together. I really hope you guys are enjoying the game. And I really hope you guys have hung in on the Let's Play for this long. I know it can be slow at times. Oh my god, this sword makes my wiener hard. Yes, mommy. Alright, I know we're not going the correct direction. Well, technically we are. Yeah. Just a little offshoot. Man, they really beefed up the amount of enemies. Not so much the power of the enemies. Though, maybe they did. We're just staying ahead of them. Hate those guys. Want all your resources. Everything I can pick up. Oh, and maybe... if we get back to the hospital, what's his name? Malcolm? Milton. Milton will quite possibly have the parts we need to upgrade this damn thing. This is crazy. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Cooldown wasn't complete yet. And now I'm so used to fighting with a 2-handed weapon, just giving him an extra couple of throws that I'm not used to fighting with a 1. But I've been waiting for this all game. Fantastic 1-handed weapon. Ooh, whoop. We'll be all right in the morning. cool that down again. Yeah, we're going to need better healing. I think that's going to be the next thing on the menu is to increase our healing through the abilities of blood. Nevertheless, doing well. Doing well, happy with where I'm at. That is not going to be the correct. The morgue. I want to return to the hospital first. The more XP, the merrier. Am I running? I am. I want to kill those guys, but I won't meddle with them now. I just kill a shit ton. If I have to, I'll kill some more people off camera. So yeah, I strongly encourage you to go find this Dragonbane sword. And I remind you, you can't do it until Chapter 6. I also read that you can get it if you get the DLC. Now, here's the deal. I got the DLC. Yeah, that's Clay Cox. We can heal him. He's going to take a piss again.
Hey, Doc.
Yeah.
You're lucky to be up.
Yeah, I just want to
Consider yourself lucky.
give you some crack and call it a day. We don't need to know anything about you other than next time I'm probably going to eat you. All right, Milton. Those parts, it was like aluminum.
Good evening,
an
Doc.
aluminum plate or something?
I'd like to...
Wise choice.
It was like an aluminum plate. Let's buy a couple of those just in case we can, I don't know, break them down or something. Milton shotgun, we got a much nicer one than that. Just in case. What the hell? Not sure. It was an aluminum plate or something. Seemed kind of rare. And we're going to have to find a vendor for those. Alright, maybe I'll look that up. So, what we're going to do is make our way around to the morgue.
You really pissed me off this time.
You know, I got half of mine to eat you now. We've only eaten 2 people in the game so far. It wasn't like I was in a hurry to do a pacifist playthrough. And the morgue should be... What,
I
dead
cannot
ahead?
use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage.
Yeah, well... Here's the morgue. Let's get in here. Something tells me I'm going to have to orbit all the way around. Maybe not. The morgue. I think we'll clear this out if we're successful, that is. I have no idea what we're going to find in here. Healthy. The morgue is healthy. Oh, good. Good to know. The morgue's healthy. I doubt it. Give me all that. Let me check that resource. That really is bugging me. What the hell was it? No, no, no. Yes. No. I don't... Okay, it was aluminum part. We need a couple more. That comes from a kitchen. Can be used. Need 2 more. Don't know where to get them. Ooh. Okay. What are we going to find in here? Out of hell with it. You know what? Hell with the stun. Okay. Now I need your blood. Because he injured me. Ah, well, I did that out of order. Maybe I can get away with it again. I doubt it. No, we're just going to have to live with the damage and kill him. Still loving this sword, though. Give me all that. Lots of things and stuff in here. Glad I didn't spend too much money with Milton. Not interested in going out, but that is our exit route once we're done. 17, 16 meters. Watch, good to sell. 5 meters. Okay, we're heading upstairs. Of that, there is no doubt. How do we achieve that? And search for things. Get these resources together. We gotta be getting close to the end of this game, boys. Be honest with you, I personally feel a little underleveled. I know that's ridiculous, but I'd like to be higher. A little quick double check there, and the answer is no. Let's head on up. Wait a minute. Did everything in this piece restock? We have been to the morgue before. It has been a long time, though. Oh, wait a minute. I thought those were shillings. I thought wrong. What's the closest one? I don't like this quest marking thing. 18 meters on the level. Okay. Give me some aluminum plates. Please, so I can get this sword up to full power. I don't want to finish a game without this damn thing fully upgraded. You can't hit me! That's just ridiculous.
We have to stop him!
Let's claw him up. Alright. Yeah, stamina is a tremendous ally now when you can... Just the efficiency. Yeah, it's taking more shots to kill him. No doubt about it. No argument there, but the stamina usage. Fantastic. And we're capped there, so we'll do that. And I want to continue my search, though I'm a vampire and blocked by a wooden door. Ah, okay. Yeah, that works. That's 14 meters this way. 6, 2, 1.
There
Right
it
here.
is. Insulin. Much more
Dose insulin.
efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
Excellent. All right, we got the first part of our hookup here. Now we want to go talk to Swansea. Yeah, we most certainly do, since he got turned. Now, I was getting lost in this piece. I would expect to find him back in his office. Whoa. Another odd loading screen here. This game, with the loading screens, well, to say the least, I'd hate to see what they look like on a console. Up the stairs to Swansea's office. Hopefully. Alright, Doc, man, how do you feel now that you're a vampire?
Jonathan, my dear, I can never thank you enough.
Thank me. For what?
Come now, you know what I mean. I am, well, I'm just like you.
Do you have two dicks? You know, he's my friend, man.
I'm glad you like it.
How could I not be happy? You offered me the ultimate freedom. More than I ever could have dreamt of.
Have you news of Jeffrey McCollum? I'm sure both of you would have quite an interesting discussion after recent events.
He left the hospital without being treated for the severe beating you gave him. We'll meet again soon enough.
Do you not think he will kill you where you stand?
Funny you should mention it. I asked him once what he would do if I were a vampire. He said he would give me an hour for old time's sake.
McCullum better not kill Swansea.
How do you feel since you changed?
Absolutely fine. Did you know I can determine the health of every patient or nurse just by looking at him? Fascinating.
Have you taken a life yet, Edgar?
Don't you think that's a private matter? I would not ask you such an indiscreet question.
Do you feel the hunger?
Yes. It's very peculiar, not like mortal hunger at all. It's like I'm never sated. Fortunately, blood is no rare commodity at Pembroke.
What will you do now that you are immortal?
Experiment, my dear colleague. I have an eternity to make scientific progress. I could be the only scientist able to undertake extreme experiments upon himself.
What kind of experiments?
Who knows? Nervous shock, brain damage, pain and recovery. There's almost no limit to what my body can now endure. I could be the next Henry Head.
My God, Edgar. Did you learn nothing from your forays into folly?
I have, I swear. No more experiments on mortals. See? I said mortals. How quickly the mind adapts.
I still like him.
Will you continue as Pembroke's administrator?
Of course he
Of
will.
course. I can help more than ever. And since I'm already dead, I can't get sick.
Have you seen Elizabeth? Has she passed this way since you returned?
No. And I'm terrified to see her again. I really am, Jonathan. She could very well tear me to pieces for what I did.
I understand the urge, but I doubt she will. I wouldn't.
Are you not afraid Priwen will find you? Next time, they will do more than abduct and torture you.
I remain a man of peace. If things were to go awry, I would flee rather than slice them up as you would, my friend.
He's got a point.
Goodbye, Edgar. I'm certain we'll meet again.
And to you, boys and girls out there in the audience, joining me on the journey, I am certain we will meet again as well. I've been Mark Jackson. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll see you in the next one.